How's it going, guys? And this is my DVD update on the 1st of November 2010, which I'm going to talk about all the DVDs that I got over the last month. Okay, first we're going to talk about Jackass. It's the box set with the volume 2 and 3, and it's got the first movie, not the second one, the first movie. It's a pretty interesting set because you also get stickers as well. You get a set of 3 stickers of the original Jackass movie. You get that one, and that one. So that's pretty cool. Then you get the film volume 3 and volume 2. The volume 1 hasn't been released I don't think it's ever been released yet. There's some kind of legal issue about it or something. But yeah, this is, if you're looking for entertainment, then obviously Jackass is an entertaining, you know, franchise, and it's awesome box set, really awesome. Anyway, so the next one we're going to talk about is one of my favourite slashers, not my favourite slasher, but one of them. It's the Friday the 13th set when he goes from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. So it's number 1 to 8. And basically you get 4 DVDs. You get the first 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and that's basically it, really. Just a load of great Friday the 13th films. Okay, the next one is directed by John Landis. He did, if you don't know him, he did the Thriller video for Michael Jackson, and it's one of his best films, I think. It's American Werewolf in London. Now this is the 2-disc special edition set. I bought this a couple of months ago, but I haven't talked about it yet, but really good film. Check it out if you haven't watched it. Okay, next one is probably one of the biggest films of the 70s. Yeah, and third one came in the 90s. You probably know what I'm talking about, and it's The Godfather, but it's the Coppola restoration. It's got his signature at the bottom, and it's basically got all 3 films, all restored, and then you get the supplements with the director, all that stuff. Good box set, go out and buy it. Next is the volume 1 and 2, that's series 1 and 2 of the It Crowd. You get the series 1 and 2. So that was only about £10 in Tesco, so that was a pretty good buy. So if you haven't watched that, check that out. Okay, the next one is a sequel. It's a sequel. It's the next sequel. It's Creepshow 3. If you haven't seen the first one, go and check it out. Number 2, I'm still trying to get a hold of it. It's never in the store, so I have to go on the internet and buy it. But I picked up the third one. Not as good as the first one, and I haven't seen the second one yet, so I can't really compare it. But I've heard this one is the worst in the series. The next one is a comedy starring Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy and Jamie Lee Curtis. It's Trading Places. Now this is a classic like comedy with Dan Aykroyd, and it's of course got Jamie Lee Curtis, which is Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's got Eddie Murphy as well, and yeah, it's a pretty good film. I think it's the 2-disc special edition set, this one. Okay, the next one is his last film. It's Heath Ledger's. It's The Imaginarium of Dr. Piranhas. It's an okay film. I don't think it was that great, but Johnny Depp is in it as well, so that's pretty cool. Any films of those 2 guys, then I'll just watch. Okay, the next one I also picked up with The Imaginarium of Dr. Piranhas is Shutter Island. This is from Martin Scorsese, and it stars Leonardo DiCaprio. It was an okay film. It got a bit boring at points, but yeah, it was a pretty good film. Okay, the next one is another slasher film, but it's a remake. It's the new A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now this film wasn't bad, but it's not the best. In my opinion, the best remake was the Friday the 13th remake, then possibly the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one or the Halloween one. But I'm not saying it's the worst one. It wasn't a bad remake, but you know, I don't really like remakes, so you know. The next one is another remake, which I picked up at Blockbuster, pretty cheap. It's the one that I just mentioned, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Not really much I can really say about this. It's a remake, so it's okay. Next one is a sequel. It's The Lost Boy, The Tribe. It's the second one in the series. I picked this up at Blockbuster as well for £4, so that's pretty good for value. It's not a bad film. It's not as good as the first one, obviously. It never will be, and I should be picking up the third one this week. The next one is a 5 five disc set. It's the the Best of Hammer horror collection. It's got The Nanny, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, Quatermass and the Pit, Frankenstein, Created Women, and The Devil Rises Out. Loads of great actors in this. You've got Peter Cushing, obviously he did Star Wars, Lord Tarkin, or whatever his name is, Christopher Lee, who did Count Dooku in Star Wars, and you've got Bette Davis as well. I don't know what else she's been in, but I know she was in a lot of films in here. So yeah, that's that. Next you've got a classic in my books, one of the best slasher films ever, in my opinion. It's John Carpenter's Halloween, and that's the original. It's not the Rob Zombie remake. I do have the 25th anniversary edition of this, which is the 2 discs there, with all the, especially the stuff, but I can't find it at the moment, so I wanted to watch it for Halloween, so I bought, it was only £3 in HMV, so it's a pretty good bargain if you want to pick up a good horror film. The next one is another Halloween film in the series, but it's Halloween 5. Be quite honest, after the original second one, they just got terrible. Apart from the third one was okay. Okay, the next one is a film that I've only heard of through some reviews on YouTube, but apparently the first one's really good, but the sequels really suck. And it's Reanimator, but it's a 2 disc set. It's got some pretty cool, I know they got the front artwork on there, but some pretty cool artwork on the second disc. I don't know if you can see it, but there. I pretty like it. This film was okay. It wasn't a bad film. It was a good horror film. Okay, the next one I haven't had a chance to watch yet because I only bought it a couple of days ago, but it's Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs. I've read a bit of a backline story, like a plot. I think it's about like these family that kidnap people and put them under stairs and turn them into zombies or something. I'm not sure, but I'll be checking it out and I'll probably review it or something like that. Okay, the next one is the original A Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's be repackaged in this new front cover. When I had the old editions, in the big box set, I had the old edition, but this is like the new one. It's only a 1 disc and doesn't even have any special features, but I think they just re-released it in a new cover because of the remake. Okay, second to last one now, it's the Batman anthology. It's all the way from the Tim Burton to the Joel Schumacher films. So you've got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. I think I reviewed these, I'm not sure, but I'll give you my short opinion now. That one was awesome, that one was okay, and the other 2 sucked, to be fair. I know everyone says that all the time, but Batman Forever, the only reason why I consider watching that anymore is because of Jim Carrey's performance. I know it's him being him, but Jim Carrey, is funny in that. Okay, so the last one I bought this week was Kick-Ass. Now this has just been released last month in October, and I saw it in the cinema, and I thought it was a brilliant film. Yeah, it's such a great film. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's a really, really good film. I do highly recommend it for entertainment factor, but don't buy it for your little kids because it isn't like a normal superhero film. It's like there's like a 11-year-old with a sword cutting people's legs off. Yeah, it's pretty extreme, but it's really good entertainment factor to it. So yeah, those are DVDs that I've got on over the last month. Hope you enjoyed this video. There is a link below now, so you can check out my my website. It's called Not Another Sequel. It's where I do all my horror reviews, and then there'll be some more videos posted up here soon. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time.